Ooh, today we're talking about I've got the power. That's right. I've got the power. You have the power to sell yourself, to inspire the world, to make a difference, and to tell the world how to what you do, communicate your value and your achievements, and show people how to hire you. This is really important when you're out in the world, right? You've got to tell people how to hire you, how to use you, how to engage with you so that you can thrive and succeed, and so can they. So there's a knowledge that you have to know, and it's called I've got the power. That's right. I've got the power. I've got the power. I've got the power to move people. I've got the power to share my value. I've got the power to communicate my achievements. I've got the power to show people how to use me, how to work with me, and how to be involved with me. This morning, I want to talk to you first about this. I've got the power, because when we recognize that you have the power, then it's up to you to show up and share and give it all you got so that people can feel you, know you, and love you, and of course, hire you, which is the whole point. So let's talk about I've got the power. I've got the power to share my value. It is so important that you share your value. That means share it on social media all the time. Share it amongst when you're meeting with people. Share the value. And I teach a whole process about value called share the value of what do you visibly do? What are the real action steps that you take that make a difference in people? What are the action steps? So maybe the systems that you have, maybe the products that you have, or the way you do your presentation. You really want to share what you visibly do. What will they receive by you visibly? You want to share your attitude, because the truth of the matter, one of the things that sells more than anything else is our attitude. The attitude that we know that what we're bringing to the table is going to change lives. The attitude that you love them, that you believe in them, that you want them to thrive and succeed. It is really important that you communicate that value, that you share with them the L, leverage. Who do you know that can help you be more successful? So in this particular case, for instance, in terms of virtual presentations, that you have a producer or that you have the technology to really produce effective, compelling, amazing presentations, amazing meetings that will help people go. But you have to share about the leverage that you use to get that. What is the user value that they receive? How are you using the resources people are providing you? How are you using resources that those individuals are sharing with you? Perhaps what you've been doing is doing assessments. You may be going to meetings. How are you using those resources and communicating to your decision makers, to your leaders? How are you sharing how you use those resources? Because that's unique to you. And then E is using the information that you've gained, especially when we're talking about long-term contracts or consistent business development or consistent clients. How are you evolving? We make assumptions that they have seen us. They are watching our changes. They're watching what they're doing, but they're not. They're too busy. So what steps are you doing to communicate how you are evolving in this changing world? So it's important that you know that you've got the power to share your value, what you visibly do, what your attitude is, what the leverage is that you have, how you use resources, and how you involve. The other part that is really important is I've got the power to communicate my achievements. I've got the power to communicate the awards that I've received, the accolades that we've received, the testimonials that you've received, the ribbons that you received. It is so important that you know that you have the power to communicate your achievements. People love working with people who have third-party validation that they're making the right decision. The more times you can share your awards, your validated messaging that you've gotten from others, testimonies, referrals, anything like that, the more you can communicate that, the more effective you are. And I'm talking about communicating that through social media, communicating that in your conversations, communicating that in an email, communicating that in your newsletters. Let people know about your achievements because they don't read your mind. They don't know what you've done. They don't know. And even if they read it, they'll forget it, because just like you are busy and you don't see everything floating around, just as you, in that moment where you knew you wanted to remember this moment, you wanted to savor this moment, in a day, you won't remember to even share about it because you've moved on to other things. Well, if that's how you are, that's how your clients are. That's how your potential sponsors are. That's how your stakeholders are. They are busy too. They can't even hold on to moments in their own life, and we're expecting them to hold on moments in our life that they would help them. So you have to know that you have the power to communicate your achievements, and you've got to do it over and over and over and over again. It is critically important. Don't get embarrassed. This is how the world is right now. It's showing up over and over and over again and doing the communication of your achievements, and know that you've got the power to do that. That's one of the blessings. You've got the power. I've got the power to show people how to hire me. Woo-wee. Sometimes everybody makes it so hard to hire people. Are you showing your phone number? Are you showing your email address? How do people hire you? What are all the different vehicles that they can use to reach you and hire you? How are they going to do that? So you want to really start sharing all of your social media pieces. You know, you want to make something really awesome, like you could all find me by just doing Pegeen Power on the internet, and you'll find me, you'll hear about me, you'll see me. You want to know that you can go on to Pegeen Power, Team Pegeen, and always find me. You want to let people know, how can I find you? How can I share who you are? How can I hire you easily? Ooh, easily. That's what we want to be able to share. So you've got to be able to say, I've got the power. Ooh, I've got the power to change the world. I've got the power to communicate who I am. I've got the power to share my value. I've got the power to communicate my achievement. I've got the power to show people how to hire me. I have got the power, and that's what I want you to know. You have got the power because people want you. They want to see you. They want to know about you. They want to receive what you have. They want to be blessed by you. They want to be entertained by you. They want to be educated by you. They want to be inspired by you, and they want to have your influence. But if they don't know about you, they can't find you. Everybody talks about, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Well, let me tell you, you're the teacher. You better start appearing everywhere. You've got to appear, because when that student is looking for you, you have to be there so they could find you, hire you, be with you, and love you. This is your power. Ooh, 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 let's just say, I've got the power. I want you to say, I've got the power, because when you say I've got the power, things just happen for you. Always, always, always. So remember, all day long, just declare, I've got the power. See you all later on. My name is Pegeen. You all know me. Just check me out at my social media and take care.